Hey Ielts community, welcome back to the channel. Guys, I'm back with the part 5 of a series in which I'm covering all the cue cards in jumbo cue card form. So in this video, I will be covering the topics which come under the category of activity. Let's check out the list of cue cards which I will be covering. The number one cue card is describe a daily routine that you enjoy, an outdoor activity you did, an interesting activity that you remember enjoying most in your primary school. Describe a sport that you have only watched but never played. An activity that you experienced with someone else, and something you do regularly that help you work and study better. An activity you enjoyed in your free time when you were young. An outdoor activity you did, a skill that you learned in your childhood, something you taught to your friend or relative. So in the phase one of this video, I will be telling you the a basic idea on which the whole stories of each cue card will be based upon. A daily routine of exercise, college life, spending time with family, and cricket game are the basic things on which all the cue cards will be revolving around. Let's check out how I made the introduction for one cue card. The same format you can follow for the other cue cards. Honestly speaking, I don't have any particular type of daily routine. I simply have a typical daily student routine, which I will be describing. So, what you need to do for making the introduction is to figure out about which thing the whole cue card will be moving around. So, you have to pick that up and make the intro line like this. So, in the phase two, let's check out the story for individual cue card. So, describe a daily routine that you enjoy. My day starts early at 5:30 a.m. I believe that good morning sets the tone for a productive day. The first thing I do is a series of stretches and yoga to wake up my body gently. This is followed by a brisk run in the park near my house. Running not only keep me fit but also give me time to plan my day ahead. After my run, I join my friends at the local gym. We have a lot of fun working out together, motivating each other to push our limits. After an intense workout session, we cool down and often grab a healthy breakfast smoothie from the nearby cafe. The afternoon is dedicated to work or studies depending on the day. I ensure to make short breaks to keep my mind fresh. Post work, I spend quality time with my family. We have dinner together, sharing stories and laughter about the day's event. The day ends with a session of meditation. This helped me unwind and prepare for a restful night. This balanced routine keeps me happy, healthy, and focused. Moving on to the second cue card, describe an outdoor activity you did. Every evening, my friends and I gather at local cricket ground. Cricket has been our favorite pastime since our childhood, not just as sport for us, but a way to bond and share laugh. We usually play a couple of matches, and the competition is always fierce but friendly. Each of us has a specific role in the team. We work together to win. The thrill of hitting a six or taking a wicket is unmatched. The physical exertion combined with the strategic thinking involved in cricket makes it a perfect outdoor activity for me. After the game, we often sit on the grass discussing the best moments of the day and planning for next match. These cricket sessions are not just about fitness, but also about creating unforgettable memories with friends. Cue card number three है describe an interesting activity that you remember enjoying most in your primary school. सेम क्रिकेट जैसा टॉपिक ही उठाया है इसमें मैंने. In primary school, our lunch breaks were eagerly awaited, not just for the food but for the cricket match in the playground would transform into bustling cricket field with makeshift wickets and boundaries. I remember my classmates and I would rush through our lunch so we could have more time to play. I was known for my batting skills, and the joy of hitting the ball across the field was unparalleled. One memorable match was during the annual sports day. Our team was up against the older students. Despite being underdogs, we played with determination and managed to win the game. The victory was celebrated with cheers and high fives. That experience not only boosted my confidence but also deepened my love for cricket. फोर्थ क्यू कार्ड पे चलते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ स्पोर्ट दैट यू हैव ओनली वॉच्ड बट नेवर प्लेड. As a cricket enthusiast, I have spent countless hours watching cricket matches on TV. The excitement of international tournaments, the tension during close matches, and the sheer brilliance of the players always captivated me. Our particular match that stands out was the World Cup final. I watched it with my family and friends, and the atmosphere in our living room was electric. We cheered for our team, analyzed every move, and celebrated every wicket. Although I have never had the chance to watch match live in the stadium, the experience of watching it on TV with loved one is something I cherish. The discussion. Moving on to the fifth cue card, describe an exciting activity that you experienced with someone else. One summer, my friend and I decided to take our cricket practice to the next level. We joined a local cricket camp, which promised professional coaching and intense practice sessions. Every morning, we would head to the camp, eager to learn and improve our skills. The drills were tough and the competition was fierce, but having my friend by my side made it all the more exciting. We pushed each other to perform better and shared tips to enhance our game. The highest highlights was the final match organized by the camp. We were on the same team and our coordination was impeccable. We played our hearts out and managed to win the game. The sense of achievement we felt was incredible, and it brought us even closer as friends. Sixth Kyokada describes something you do regularly that helps you work and study better. Every morning as the sun rises, I step out for a walk in the nearby park. This has been a part of my routine from a long time. It has a significant impact on my productivity and focus. The fresh air and the serene atmosphere help me to rejuvenate during this time. I also plan my day and set my priorities. The rhythmic pace of walking combined with the beauty of the nature make me it a perfect start to the day. After the walk, I feel refreshed and energized. The positive start translates into better concentration and efficiency in my work and studies. I am able to tackle challenges with a clear mind and a positive attitude, making my day more productive. Seventh cue card है. Describe an activity you enjoyed in your free time when you were young. As a child, I spent countless hours playing cricket, whether it was on the streets, in the playgrounds, or in our backyard. Cricket was always the go to activity for my friends and me. We would use whatever we could find to set up a game, a wooden plank for a bat, a tennis ball, and a makeshift cricket. The simplicity of those games and the joy they brought us was unmatched. One summer, we organized a neighborhood cricket tournament. Kids from different states formed team and we played matches every evening. The excitement and the spirit of competition made those days unforgettable. Winning the tournament was a proud moment and it remains one of the fondest memories from my childhood. 8th Q card, describe an outdoor activity you did. Every weekend, my friends and I headed to the local park for cricket game. This has been a tradition for years and is something we all look forward to. We divided into teams and play several matches throughout the day. The competitive spirit and the strategy discussions and the sheer physical activity makes it exhilarating experience. After the game, we often sit around sharing snacks and talking about our lives. These cricket sessions are not just about the sport but also about bonding and creating memories with friends. Okay, so ninth cue card, I describe a skill that you learned in your childhood. When I was around 8 years old, my parents enrolled me in a local cricket academy. I was excited to learn the sport professionally and improve my skills. The coaching was rigorous, with daily practice sessions and weekend matches. Our coach was strict but encouraging, pushing us to give our best. Over time, I learned various techniques and improved my batting and bowling and understood the strategic aspect of the game. The academy also taught me discipline, teamwork, and perseverance. These skills were not just limited to the cricket but also helped me in other areas of my life. The experience of learning cricket at the academy is something I am truly grateful for, as it shaped my love for the sport and helped me to improve my personal growth. Cue card number 10 है describe something you taught to your friend or relative. One summer, my friend expressed an interest in learning cricket. He had always watched us play but never really understood the rules or techniques. I decided to teach him the basics of the game. We started with the fundamentals, how, how to hold the bat and correct stance and basic bowling techniques. Gradually, we moved on to the more advanced skills and basic strategies. It was a joy to see him progress and become confident in his abilities. Teaching him also strengthened our friendship. We spent hours practicing together and I felt sense of pride seeing his improvements. Eventually he became a key player in our neighborhood team and we enjoyed many memorable matches together. So these are the sample answer for these, and for next video stay tuned and subscribe to this channel.